Welcome, everybody, to another Pond and Garden Sanctuary video. Saturday night live stream. I hope you had a good Saturday, and we'll get into our stream. Before I do, I always tell everybody that this is a family-friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you do, you will be kicked out by one of my moderators. If I don't have any moderator in the chat, I will do so. So without any further ado, sorry about that, I will come into the stream and begin our chat. Tonight is a basic night, just talking about anything or anything. and I hope you enjoy it. And we will begin in 30 seconds. Good evening. Welcome to another live stream. Saturday night live. I'm going to pin the URL to the top of the page and come up. Again, I told everybody this is a family friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you can't abide by those rules, you will be kicked out. So I'll bring myself up. Welcome, everybody. And I'll pin the URL to the top of the page. So if anybody wants to come up, they can. There we go. It's pinned to the top of the page. So right now we have 2 likes in the chat. And we'll bring this up to speed here. I don't know why this is so slow. There we go. This way. There we go. And this over here like this. And this way. This way. Yep, that way. And return this way. Like this. Okay. Now I'll bring myself over here. Move the chair a little bit and get a little closer. There we go. And we'll fix this so that you hear me. And you do. And welcome, everybody. Welcome to the chat. Like I said, tonight it's a family-friendly night. We'll talk about everything and anything, as long as it's decent. And we'll put the pro on. We'll put this on. Make sure everything is connected, which it is. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ding that bell. Okay? So today, if you saw it, it was uploaded. I did the power washing. I got that done. And on Monday, I will finish. Tomorrow, I have to pick up the debris from the yard. And I gotta move this out of the way. And I'll pick up the debris from the yard and clean out more of the garden beds and clean up the pond. Hopefully, we'll see. But if not, Monday, and then Tuesday, we'll be cutting the grass again. And I'll show you I'm going to scalp it. And try to get it to come back up because we're not going into the cold weather. I will do it one more time, and then we set up for Halloween. So that's it. So I'm basically talking to myself. Hopefully somebody will come in. I contacted all my friends and told them I was going to be live. And next week, I'll be on tomorrow night. I'll be on Monday night. I'll be on Tuesday night. I'll be on Wednesday night and Thursday night of all next week. So tell your friends to come on in. You come in, tell two friends, tell them, tell two friends, and so forth and so on. So we'll stay on till 11 o'clock if we don't get anybody in the chat. If not, we'll stay on till 11 o'clock. If we do get somebody in the chat, we will go till 12, 1 o'clock. We'll see. So I'm looking for somebody to come in. I told everybody. You gave a like. That's what I like to see. We got 3 viewed. So hopefully it won't be a total loss for the night. So I'll tell you what I'm doing going forward. I'll be setting up Halloween next week after we get the grass cut and everything else in the house. Get it all down from the attic and put out some orange and fall colors, fall stuff. And then once we get into the last week of September, after my birthday, the last Friday of September, we'll transition to Halloween. And then the Halloween stuff will stay up until the first Monday in November, and all that Halloween stuff will come down. And then we start transitioning from fall into Christmas. And then we'll be putting the tree up in the living room because my wife wants it up before Thanksgiving. And then once Thanksgiving is over, we go boom into Christmas. And they have a special treat for everybody on Halloween night.
I'll be talking like this and doing something spooky, and we'll have an echo in it. And we'll be talking about Halloween and what it really means.
What?
And going into all sorts of stuff about Halloween, Halloween treats, what not to eat, what's spooky, what's not spooky. And I'll be doing a whole series of spooky videos. That's spooky. And then once
Halloween is over, we'll go into Christmas. And I'll be doing all sorts of stuff. A little spooky thing the last week before Halloween. So enjoy that. We got 2 people in the chat, so let's go back to our normal voice.
Okay, that's it. So welcome to the chat. I was telling everybody what I'm going to be doing for Halloween, and we have Bishop. Big, big, big pup. I'm not sure of this spelling of your name, but that's it. Let's bring up this screen so that I can see who it is. I'm going to put this up here. Pencil up there now. Do that over there, and bring up this screen. Welcome to the chat. I hope you like that little spooky episode. So that's what we'll be doing on Halloween. I'll be doing something coming up like 11:30 Halloween night. Bishop, I got it right. Okay. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I hope you watch my videos and stuff. You gave me a thumbs up, which is good. So I tell everybody, you come in, you give a thumbs up because that helps with the algorithms. So that's it. So if you're in here, coming in, say hello, stop in, say hello, do whatever. I was telling everybody what I did today. I power washed, I put the video up. I didn't show the whole thing, but I cleaned it. If you go back to my previous videos, you'll see I'm talking about the power washing. And I finally did it. I just got one section left to do. So if you do want to come up, here's the URL for the chat. You could come up and say hello. You don't have to show your face. You can do this. Totally up to you. But you can be there in the background, and I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you. Very nice of you. So I was telling everybody once we go past the 22nd, which is fall, the fall stuff will be up this week. And then the fall stuff will start transitioning to Halloween, doing a Halloween display and everything else. And once Halloween's over, we take all the Halloween stuff, we leave the fall stuff up for a little while. We start transitioning to Christmas. And the week before Thanksgiving, that Thursday, we put up the tree, a Christmas tree in the living room, and that will be up until after Christmas. As my wife wants it up before Thanksgiving. Hopefully we'll have relatives or whatever over, so that's what we're doing that for. And then, of course, once Thanksgiving is over, everything goes up. I hope to have some lights up by Thanksgiving, like on the gutter, which I put up around the trim around the window. And then right after the Saturday, after Thanksgiving, I'll start lighting the lights. And we'll have a lot of stuff up. So by the first week in December this year, I want to have the lights up. That's my plan. So that's what I'm hoping for. And then we'll clean up the beds and stuff, getting rid of the flowers. I got it, like I said, just do one more section of the garage. That's the west side of the house. I have to do the side by the garage, my neighbor's driveway, and to cut down the tree that's behind the flagpole, not the red maple. If you see, I have a red maple tree. I'm not cutting that down. I'm cutting the tree down behind it. and I'll get behind the other side of the shed, cut all those branches down myself. Excuse me. So that's it. And I was telling everybody about the spooky video that I'll be doing on Halloween and what Halloween's about. We'll go into the story with Halloween is that Halloween Day, it's All Souls Day. They say the souls that don't know they're dead yet will roam the earth. And the only day they could roam the earth because everybody's dressed up in some Halloween costume. So they could roam the earth at the same time as it's a legend. It's a legend. And they roam the earth at the same time. And they're amongst the people. And then the day after Halloween is All Saints Day. We pray for the souls to go up into heaven. If you don't get a prayer order to go to heaven, you have to wait a whole nother year, and then you do the ritual again. So I hope to have a celebration on September 22nd. It will be I will probably come on late, but it will be my 72nd birthday. That's right, I'll be 72 years old. So I hope you will be there for that. We can take this down now. We're not getting anybody to come up, but it's up at the top of the page. So you can do it, and every now and then I will put it in the chat. So thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And I will be doing the pond, cleaning that up, getting that ready, and I will be one step ahead because everything let everything go because I broke my leg and I was out for 6 months, so it took a year to catch up. And I'll be emptying the greenhouse that I have, which you'll go back and see videos with the greenhouse. I'll be taking the plastic off. I'll be leaving the frame up and taking the stuff and packing it away. And once the weather warms up, I have the greenhouse. Once the temperature gets above freezing and it doesn't go down to freezing at night, I will put the plastic back up on the greenhouse and start the greenhouse growing again. So by the end of May, I will have stuff in the ground. And then by the mid-June or so, we'll have a lot more vegetables and stuff like that. So that's another plan of mine. And then I will be going over the first rainy day we have. It's supposed to be dry this week. I'll have to get out there and water everything. We'll be in this room and doing the final touches in this room, making the studio. So all this stuff will go. This is for my business and stuff. This is Dollar Tree stuff, whatever. And I'll be doing a Dollar Tree haul on Sunday. And stuff that I get, being this Dollar Tree haul, is stuff I'll be using in the video or in the channel, making stuff up and stuff like that. So watch for that. Let me fix this. There we go. We have somebody else. We have Beverly Moffett. Welcome, Beverly, to the chat. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. That's what it's all about. So we had 10 people view already, and we have 4 people in the chat, and we have 4 likes. That's what I like to see. So go out and tell a friend to come on in, and we'll continue. So on Sunday, all the Dollar Tree stuff that I get, some would be for the house, because people said I would just show stuff that I was using for the channel. But I have all sorts of stuff. We can get rid of the echo now. I have all sorts of stuff for the channel, like getting solar lights to put outside and everything. And then I'll be explaining the thing. I do like the spots that they have for the statues and stuff. And hopefully my son will come tomorrow and we'll be able to move the other statue to the other side. And I'll be setting that up. And going forward, before it gets too cold, I want to stain the deck with the wood stain, and I want to polyurethane the bar so that we can use it successfully next year if we're here. And then the deck will look nice. And I want to paint it next year before the thing, so we can have some event outside. And we'll have we do barbecue, but we don't go outside that much. Webson, she's outside every night. You go out and sit on the deck. So we'll fix it up. We'll make a tiki bar out of it. I have the stuff. We now have 6 people in the chat. So give me a thumbs up. You came in, say hello, give a thumbs up. That's what it's all about. Welcome to the channel. I hope you will stay a while, or just say I stopped in to say hello, or say, hey, Stephen, like Beverly did and Bishop did. She said, you got it right. And she said, things hi. She put a emoji, put a hand up, a happy face, and just that she's in the channel. That's what I like to see. Put a happy face. Say hi. That's all. If you want to come up, you just put your avatar on, and you can come up into the chat as well. And then we'll get into, like I said, the Dollar Tree haul tomorrow. And then I will show you any household items that I got. And everybody's asking me to do shopping videos and stuff like that. That's not what the channel's about. So if I do a Dollar Tree haul, I get stuff for the garden. I will show you different things we got for the house, or things we got for to eat, or something like that at Dollar Tree. I'll show you that. But like on a rainy day, we'll have working in this room. I will get the bar done so that we can be out there next year, and then I will show you if I get any Halloween stuff or anything. I keep putting more and more stuff out. Once September ends and we're in October, what do you think you're going to see in the stores? Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. And we have another person in the chat. Bishop says, hey, would you like to be hey, would you like to be for me to shout a famous streamer to shout you out on your channel, make you more famous on YouTube? I don't know what you're talking about, and I try to keep it decent in the chat. I don't know what you're offering. Of course, I would like to be more famous. I want to build this channel up like I build my other channels up and everything else. I had one channel taken away from me for unconcerned reasons, but that's it. So, but I don't understand your reference to it. It says, "Hey, would you like me to go ask a famous streamer to shout you out?" Yes, and make your channel famous. Of course. If it's legit, I don't want to pay for it. I'd appreciate it. I hope to be famous here. So if you can help with the channel, by all means, doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. So I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get any strikes or anything on my channel. So of course, yes, I would help. Anything to get up there. And I will be over over 2,000 subscribers by the end of September, and then close to 5,000 subscribers by the end of um, October. And I will show everybody the secret that I'm doing. So if anybody can help me, of course, I do have help from other people as well. So I see that we have the people in the chat and people are engaging. So we will stay on till 11 o'clock or so, and then go to 11:30 and maybe 12 and beyond. So it's very, very, very much appreciated. And I'm looking at myself, and my wife says I shouldn't touch my face, I shouldn't adjust my glasses, and rub my nose or whatever, but it's force of habit. And I'm watching the chat here. So it's set up that I have my main computer where I have everything going, people chatting and stuff like that. I have my studio here where I can see the analytics and how many people viewed, how many current viewing hours have participated in and stuff like that, the likes and the people in the chat and the comments. And then I have this computer here with it running, and I run videos on this thing. I finally figured out how to do it, and I have to clean it. I hopefully plan to do this tomorrow, where we shut down the computer and then we reboot it, and I bring up my other channel because I have the old email to the old channel on here, and it won't allow me to do it. And I'm buffering a little bit. I just saw that freeze. So that's what I got. I haven't had to use my cough drop yet. I came well prepared tonight, and this is done. My drink. That's it. That's out of the way. And then I'll be going over how we set up for a video. I'll be showing that. I'll be showing how I get everything ready for a live stream and what I do and what my buttons are on the live stream, the sound card that I have.
Awesome!
What is that?
I love it. You
Dude,
guys
this
are
is-
so great.
And then
What?
I learned how to do it. And we have this. What is this? Adjust the sound and everything else. I will show everything. I'm finally getting the hang of it and what to do, how to make backgrounds and stuff like that. I'm making the thing where I did tonight because I came in a little early. I set up a thing. Welcome. I'll be right back. Stuff like that. And we have Jesse in the house. Welcome, Jesse. Says, hey, how's it going? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. We're just telling everybody what we're going over, and I'll tell him how I have it set up. And he puts a thumbs up. He gave me a thumbs up. That's what I like to see. That's it. So we'll be on till at least 11:30. I do want to stay on a little later because I have hours to make up. So, and we have my younger sister in here, Grandma Lynn. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. And welcome to Grandma Lynn too. She says, "Thank you, Stephen. You're quite welcome. Very, very much appreciated." I was outside most of the day. Went shopping with my wife, and I was outside till 7:30 here, doing the power washing. So I got the whole west side of the house done. And he says hi to. He says we got to keep up with these videos tonight. There we go, Jesse M. So I have it set up so that I can do it. We can move this up a little bit so that you see me a little better. You don't see what's going on. There we go. Behind the scenes so I can work the computer and stuff. So I'm doing it. We got to get this fixed. So let's bring this off here and then fix this one. We'll get rid of that. There we go. And bring this back. There we go. And then we have this is what we had. That's the last one. Okay. So I'm trying to keep up with it now. So I got everything working so I can be here. Now it's set up. So you see me, somebody comes into the room, you don't see them. You just see this. And I'll be putting something on here. So you'll see it. I hope to be setting up my projector over here and I'll be able to show you different things that I do because I have a slideshow to show everybody. I don't know if I put it over there, if I put it over here, but I have my banner over here. So one day we'll be doing that. Like I said, I'll be showing everybody how I set up for a live stream in the studio. This is my studio. This side of the room is my studio. And that's where I do all my live stream. This is where I download all my videos. And then we have a family computer. We have I have AOL, I have Google Chrome, I have Microsoft, I have Facebook, I have Instagram, and then after the 22nd of September, I will be on Facebook, and I will be putting videos on Facebook and telling people to come over to YouTube to watch the videos. And I'll be doing a live stream with. I have to check my ear. I got an itch in my ear. Okay, that's it. My wife says I shouldn't touch my face or anything like that, but it's when I cough or whatever, I yawn, she should just hold it in, whatever, or turn to one side, or put your thing up. Don't show you people touching your face, touching your ear, whatever. But I can't. I'm on it for an hour. I'm sitting in a chair. I can't. The ear still itches. It's right here. It's itches. Everything's fine. I had the thing. I'll be going for a cancer screening, so I have to go because both my sisters. It's my brother had Parkinson's, and I talked to the doctor about the Parkinson's. And can I get it? And he says that you would have had signs of it already. What my brother had done, he had fallen a few times, several times, and they said that could have caused it. So hopefully, I think they're going to do a test for that and Alzheimer's and stuff like that. So I'm fine. I'm keeping my mind active by doing this. I'm not sitting in a chair and just watching the boob tube. I'm doing stuff. I'm downloading videos. I'm watching people's videos. I'm making a prayer list, and I'm gonna. I just wrote everything down on a pad that I have. What I'm gonna do is get a book, one of these books that I have over here. I'm gonna make it a prayer book. This is for my business. I'm gonna make one. Excuse me. I'm gonna make one a prayer book. I think this one right here. I got this one. This one. I'll be making this a prayer book. It's prayers for everybody. Making this a prayer book. This. I have some numbers. This was my son of a gun. This was my sister's, and I may have some passwords in here. Oh, I have a laptop that I can't open, and brand new iPad. Well, it's a year and a half old already, that I got from my sister when she passed away. I'll check it out, but I don't think so. We'll see. I have another book up there, and I'll be going through all my books too in here. What I have behind me, right here, this is all going to be cleaned up. These lights will be on, and I was going to paint this room. I have a series of books there. I have a series of stuff there, how-to books and gardening books. And when the winter comes, I'll be showing you what I plan to do for spring, summer, and fall around the house by my books. So we'll keep stuff going. I'll be showing you more of the fish tanks downstairs. I'll be doing, not this week, but next Monday, I'll be doing a video, uploading a video for, maybe I'll upload, no, I uploaded one today, so it'll be every other Monday. So it'll be next Monday. I'll be uploading a how-to video, how to pick the little birdhouses and stuff, how to make them, and then show you. I'm going to clean the garage out, and I'm going to make a work area in the garage. I have a workbench and everything in there. I just got to get in there. I got to just clean it up. I'm going to get rid of stuff. If I can't sell it, it's going out. I don't use it. I'll just pack it away. That's what I plan to do. And then I'll have the work area in there, and I'll have the pallets in there and stuff like that. And I'll show you how to cut the pallets and use it to make birdhouses and stuff like that. I'll be making a thing for uh, a lighthouse. And on Monday, or probably Wednesday of this week, I'll be spray painting the lighthouse that I already made with the flower pots. And I have the thing here to show you right here. Hold on. Is this it? No, this isn't it. Where is it? Let me find it. It's right here. Oh, right here. Here we go. These papers right here. Right here. I made a lighthouse. Of course, it's not this way, but it's similar to this with flower pots. You'll see, I'll show you it here. Okay. And I will show you outside where I have this. I was going to make this up, and it's going to look like that. This is the front of the house. Okay. You see what I have, the words I have, the front house. And then I'll be making, I showed everybody this before, but I'll show you again. Because there was a thing, this is a rough sketch. I could make it nicer and stuff like that, but I just did a rough sketch freehand here and took these pictures. It's basically round. I won't have it like that. Just the bottom would be round with the lip right here. And I'll similar have the little house there. We got the cough, so we'll take a cough drop. So that's what I'll be doing. And that will hide the UV light and the outlets for the yard that will go in there. And then on the top will be a solar light. Hopefully I can get one. So that's it. And I believe I showed Judy May when she was in here the other day. Yeah. That's it, but it's going to be round. That's it, but it's going to be round. And then I made a rough sketch of the yard. That's my backyard. That's my deck. That's the thing around the garden around the deck. That's the garden there. That's the steps. That's the air conditioner and the thing to the fence. That's the fence. That's the other side. That's my barbecue. That's my bed, 1 through 3 beds. This is the space between the beds and the pond. And that's the pond. The gravel and stuff, the thing there. And then the Blessed Mother and stuff like that. This is the walk area. That's the bridge. You see it? And that's the pond. That will remain small. I'm going to change it to make that bigger. That's the plants along the fence. That's the space between the garage. That's what I have to do. I have to clean that side of the house. So I clean this, did a little bit of the deck, got all this done, and cleaned the side because this is already cleaned. So that's what I did. And then I had a rough sketch. Started to do it. I have all the pencils and reflectors because I was please double tap your cell phone screen to the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, Lynn. So I'm showing everybody this because this is what I like to do. And before I got injured, I had this done. And this was the graphics. This is on a graph paper where I did it. This is the entire house. All right. I would do this, and then I would do a actual drawing with the protractors and stuff like that. And I'll show you. Okay. This was just a rough draft. Okay. If you look here, here's the pond. All right. This is the house. This is the scale. This is the deck. All right. That's the scale. But bigger where I set it down and everything else to show you what I did. And I could have done it better, but that's the deck. That's the thing. There's the 3 beds right there. And that's the shed, barbecue station. And this is the side of the house. I was planning to put the greenhouse there, but I moved up or put a plant there or something like that. So what I did do, I made this here, the sanctuary. All right. Right. This is the sanctuary. This is the front of the house. This is all the trees in front of the house by the fence. This is the tree on the side between the gate there. This is the one side of the stoop. This is the other side of the stoop with the bay window. This is my garage. This is my driveway right there. Okay. So that's a rough drawing of it, what I want to do. Of course, this is my driveway. And I'm thinking of getting rid of that tree. So that's what I did. I did that for a living. Over landscaping, I did landscaping, but I got hurt and I couldn't do it anymore. So I sold it. And that's where we left it. And of course, I broke my leg, so I can't spend a lot of time on my leg. Normally, it would take me 15 minutes to a half hour to do a house. I had a couple of people with me. That's what it took. I still cut my grass, and see, I'm doing with my nose again. I did my grass, and I do it now too. And I take my time. Either I do it all in one day. It may take me the entire day to do it because I stop and rest. I do what I can, and then I go back to it. I have rest. I have a little something to drink, and then I go back to it. I'm definitely at getting the exercise. I'm at a certain thing. I definitely think and I do it again. by the end of October, I will have gone down below 200 pounds. I'm right at that plateau again where so I'm watching it. I'm not having any second helpings. I'm walking, I'm exercising, and I'm doing it. And I'll be showing you, I did it again. I'll be showing you on, on, I'll be showing you on Monday, walking. We'll walk a little further, and I will show you the first person that's got his Halloween stuff up already. We'll be doing a thing with the dinosaurs. Again, doing a couple of shorts with the different dinosaurs that we have around. And I will be going into getting the gardens and stuff ready for fall. And then cleaning everything up. And then I'll say fall and summer. Going out of summer, going into fall. It's still warm. We can still do things to our lawn. So listen, and I'll tell everybody. I hope to get that greenhouse up, and it's not going to be a normal greenhouse. You got to see it. Or it will be like the I'm saying greenhouse, the lighthouse. It won't be a normal lighthouse. It's going to be with uh, um, fairy garden type thing, but it'll look like a lighthouse because the little house will be there, and the um, uh, fairies and then the little gnomes and stuff like that will be around it. So it will be nice. You have to see it. So by either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, I'll be painting, and I have the paint here. Uh, I have to see what the rain schedule is, and then I will polyurethane the garage, not the garage, the bar area on the top of the bar. I'll polyurethane it and sink the thing I want to sink in it. That's going to look nice. So that's where we are right now. And then I will fix the barbecue station up. This week too, we'll be putting the wood on the shed trim. I took the old one off. We'll fix around the door. We'll take that one piece off, and I want the one piece that's there on the bottom thing, if you see it, I'm going to take that and stick it on the prep station and put a new top on and glue the tiles in place and put grout in and stuff like that. You got to see it. I keep playing with my nose. So I'm watching it. So that's where we are. I think my wife's coming in. Oh, she's going to bed. So we'll end it around midnight or 12:30 or 1 o'clock because I want to take a shower. So we'll see how things go. I'm checking this out. I'm looking at the clock. When I look up here, I look at the clock. I want to get a clock over here. Leave that one there. I'm going to put a little clock over here so that I'll look over here and you won't see me looking up like that. You think I'm dozing off, but I'm not. I'm looking at the clock there. Put a clock over here, right here. So maybe one here I don't know, a small little clock. Get the time. It's on the computer, but I gotta really look at it. So right now it is 70, 70, 67 degrees. It got up to 90 today. Imagine that, 90. So I put in there that to Joseph that I was live, and hopefully he'll come in to the chat. I said he would, but I will be on Sunday night at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific. So join me for that. And then, of course, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. And then again, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday again. And then I'm planning to do the end of October. I plan to do a 12-hour live stream. I'm trying to think the best time to do it. Like start 8 o'clock in the morning, do something outside with the pond, have that run for a little while, then come in and sit down and talk to you, and maybe do it from 6 to 6, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., or do it from 12, say 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock noon to midnight. That's an idea. So 12-hour amount, 12 hours. So we 12 noon or 11 a.m. to 12 to 11 p.m. 11. Then we'll do 11 p.m. We'll try that. That's a good idea. So when it's set, we'll do it. When I'm close to getting the hours in there and everything else, and we're doing it. So that's it. And that house is 72 degrees right now. So the air conditioner came on. It goes up to 72 and it goes down to 60, 68 or so, and it goes off. And if it doesn't get above 72, it stays off. And then it transitions to the heat, and it's basically the same, like 69, 70. And then once it's at 70, it goes off. Once it goes below 70, it kicks in. So with this room, I have my sticker board over here. I have my books behind me. I have the window, and the door is over there. I don't want to show the door because this way my wife can go out unnoticed. That's the way it's going to be set up. And I'm going to put up a blackout curtain on the window behind me. Excuse me. So I'm talked out. I'm done. So you gotta come in and say something. It got quiet. That's it. We're done. I'm talked out. So somebody's got to come in and bring up a conversation or something like that. No racism. It's family friendly. That's it. I can repeat myself, but I don't want to try to. I can go into my exercise regimen, which we're going to go into. It's going to be every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I'm going to show you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I'm going to exercise almost every day. If I'm not on the bike, if I'm not walking, I'll be doing something in the yard to keep busy. And we're going to do like a half a mile. The first time we're going to walk a half a mile, and then walk back to the house, and then that's a mile. So then the next time, so next week or on the third day, we'll walk a mile, and then walk back to the house. That's 2 miles. So remember that. And of course, if you do exercise or whatever, Grandma Lynn is doing exercises on both channels. She has Over 50 and Fantabulous and Grandma Lynn. Go check her out. She's doing exercises, walking and stuff like that. It's amazing. She got down to the hundreds, so 100 and something or whatever. She's doing very, very well with her regiment. But all regiments, whatever you do, consult with your physician or your healthcare provider if you can do that. I'm thinking of walking. I want to try this supplement or something like that, and I'll be showing you a supplement that I'm taking that helps with my energy and stuff like that. At this time, I'm getting a little tired, as you can see, but we'll stay on. So, but I take this stuff in the morning, and it's helped. It's helped with everything. I put some cream on my hands and everything every day. I have it over there. I'll show you that. And then I take the supplement and I'll introduce it to you. But then I'll put the disclaimer on it. Ask your physician if you can take it. I'm going to look into all sorts of supplements and stuff like that. Help I exercise with my hands too. I want to set the span machine in the basement. So we're going into all sorts of things. Of course, we'll be checking on the fish again. Hope you're there for that. We'll be adding to all the fish tanks in the coming year. And by 2025, I want to be at 100,000 subscribers. So I'm going to be on here live as much as I can to get to that live thing. The sun is setting and it's 73 degrees here. Wow. So the sun went down here around 7. So I was outside working, cleaning up the power washer. And my wife says to me, she says, it's 7 o'clock. So what? I didn't even hear the power washer because, of course, the power washer, I didn't hear it. So 73 degrees was it humid? I noticed even though the temperature is hot, if you're outside working and everything else, the temperature does get to you a little bit. You sweat a little bit, then not bad. I notice it's not as hot now because the temperature is cooling down. So I have another cough drop here. I feel it, cough coming on. So let's get another cough drop. Try this. Okay. So it's cooler. And then she says, what? It says windy, which helps. Yeah, it's it's windy. We have it's not windy, but we have a breeze, and it helped. I I was soaked because with the power washer, what I was doing, a power washing, and it came down on me. So pick pick up some more garden soil. Hope to find some tomato plants tomorrow. We won't find any tomato plants around here. I did get some tomatoes. I should tell people that. I got little cherry tomatoes, and I got one one tomato about this about this big, that big, and I have some growing on the plant. As long as it stays above 30 degrees, it won't freeze. So it's only 60. So we'll be checking on that. We'll be getting in there and cleaning out those beds again. Good this time. And then once the uh, plants die off, we'll get in there and take everything out. Take the whole thing out. Take the whole fence and everything out, and get in there and get down to the soil. Clean them out. You can see I'm getting a cough drop. So I'm trying not to cough. I'm doing much better. I was popping these things in my mouth like crazy. These are cough suppressants, sugar free. So I only take like this is my second one, so it's only like about I was taking like popping in my mouth like they were candy, and that's wrong. And then we have squirrel in the chat. So man fishing here. Good evening, all. Had a long day in Gettysburg. Post a video today. We'll have another one coming soon. Okay. And then she says, hello, squirrel fishing and outdoors. Grandma Lynn says, no, he's going to say this. Another thumbs up. Thank you. It's appreciated. We have that. He says hi. Let's see. If we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. All we have to do is go back. We'll get the channel up here. Let's see. I'm watching. She posted Squirrel's video. So it says, just gave you a thumbs up. Thank you. And then he says she posted Squirrel's video. She posted Garden Aquatics. Thank you, Lynn. Very much appreciated. I'm trying to get in here so that I can get this up. I want to see my video is up with the power washing. So check that out. So go check that out. Let's see if we can do this real quick like. Garden Aquatics Remix short video. Okay, thank you. We very much appreciated. You can't do it. We're in the live stream, so let's see if we can do this way. No. Get out of this. Go back to the live stream. We can't do it. I tried. Get myself up here. So thank you for that, Lynn, very much. Just I was in my woolly uniform. It was a little warm with it. One, but I was doing a recording, did not say anything. Okay. That's how you do it. And like I said, I'm getting a cramp in my leg again. So this is the URL if you want to come up. And you're on the top of the page. Put it in again. If anybody wants to come up, they can. Here it is. So, I hope you enjoy your weekend. And we forgot to give Squirrel so we got everybody covered. So what I should do is do this like that. This way, yeah, I can see it better. You can see this one. Won't be up today. Too hard from my long day. Okay. Appreciate it. Thanks for telling me you're here. That's what's important. And we had 36 views so far, and we have only 7 thumbs up. That's a shame. So when you come in, put in a thumbs up. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. And I'll be setting up my phone over here next week. You can see I got this. I'm gonna put that behind us. Out of the way. I have my other headphones as a backup. Grandma Lynn's coming up. Here she is. Let's bring her up.
Do 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 do
Yes.
do 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 do. I figured I'd come up here and bother you for a little while.
Yeah. I was hoping
Try to keep
Joseph.
it. Wake up! Wake up!
I hope Joseph was coming in, but
Huh?
Joseph of Joseph Tropical Tanks. I thought he was going to come in, but probably busy. He just got over COVID.
Yeah. Let me try to put my hair back. Try to look decent.
It's all right.
I was laying back in the bed. I got my jammies on. It's dark outside now. It's nice and windy.
Yeah.
I went to the
That time of
store.
year that gets windy.
Huh?
It's the time of year that gets windy. We had a little breeze tonight. It was good. It wasn't hot. It was hot, but it wasn't hot.
And I got you playing here. This is the new video. I got you over here playing.
Yeah.
And I shared this live stream
Mm-hmm.
on the community tab. And guess what I got in this bag, Stephen?
What?
Don't be jealous. Popcorn with chocolate on it.
Wow. Yep.
We got some barbecue pop chips. I can't eat all of these, but barbecue pop chips. I went to the Dollar Tree. Stephen, I am ridiculous. I was on the air for 9 hours and 24 minutes.
Yeah. Wow. I'm going to do a marathon. I'm going to try to go live for 12 hours.
Make this louder. And then we got some Popcorners sweet and salty kettle corn.
Okay.
But wait, like the old commercials. But wait, there's more.
There's more. You're supposed to be on a diet.
Oh, I am. This is for days.
Okay.
Excuse me. These are Harvest Snaps Baked Red Lentil Snacks, tangy and zesty, tomato basil, gluten. There's a lot of words. Tomato basil, gluten free. I'm gonna do a quick video. I never had these before. I don't know. It says baked red lentil snacks.
All right.
So, I'm not eating all this now. Just like I'll have some tonight. And
yeah.
I blame the audience. I said, I'm blaming every single one of you if I leave this store with snacks. It's your fault.
Yeah, well, you did, so.
It's their fault, not mine. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
Yeah.
So we'll have the popcorners, the crunchy. Oh, don't worry, we're still holding in at 168 pounds. We're doing pretty good. It still can fit my clothes.
I'm still over 200. I'm at that plateau that went to 203, so I'll go 203, 204, 203, 204. So back and forth. So I hope by the end of September or October, I'll be under 200. I'm trying. The doctor says you're doing great. So.
I think you're doing great too. You look good to me. I don't see any problems. So these are what they look like. They're supposed to be baked. Is it baked, not fried? Sweet and salty. It's only the whole package is 230 calories, so that's not bad.
No, not bad at all.
So that's why I buy stuff like this. I've been wanting something crunchy. I don't want to buy any cake. I don't want to. I just am not in the mood for. I love cake and stuff. Just not in the mood.
Hmm.
That's not bad. Plus, the nice part about it, there's no seeds to get stuck in your teeth, like when you have popcorn.
Yeah. The kernel. That's the dentist nightmare. He said, when you go to the dentist loves you because you get the teeth and you got cavity and stuff. You got to
Oh,
pick it out. So,
uh-uh. Yeah. My dentist told me when I went. He said if you have like a partial put up
right.
or you have caps, he said your best friend is a what did he say? What did he call that thing? I'll think of it. My mind just
The
forgot.
dental pick. The dental
The
pick.
electric thing with the water.
Water pick.
That's it. He said
Water pick. Yeah, that's what I have.
that will get in there real good where the floss can't reach.
Hmm. Well, I don't have that. We have a, let's say, a hypodermic needle. When you push it, but it's curved, so you fill it up with water and you do it. This is the water pick. If you don't want to buy a water pick, you do that. You pull it up and you squirt it in the thing. It works. My wife uses it. She told me to use it. It works.
Sounds good to me. So before I go to bed, I brushed my fake and real teeth. I rinse, and then I fill up the water pick thingy
Hmm.
and just go all in between and make sure before I go to bed, because I'm trying to hang on to what I have.
Hmm.
And what my dentist was like me, like these, they cemented and put them up,
Hmm. That's
He said when he was a teenager, he played football. He got hit and got his teeth knocked out. So
hmm.
like me, he has a partial that's cemented up. And he told me, he said, what saved the rest of my teeth and this being here is my water pick. He said, listen, I highly recommend you get a water pick.
Hmm.
So I ordered a cheap brand of one. It still works.
Hmm.
And they say that the last thing, this is what dentists say, the last thing that we should do before we go to bed is take care of our teeth and clean everything
Right.
out
Hmm.
so that when we sleep at night, he says the bacteria like the sugar and the food is left between your teeth and the bacteria will eat on it and that's how you get a cavity.
Yeah.
So if you don't leave anything on your teeth, you likely to have less or no cavities as long as
Yeah.
before you go to bed, just clean them as best as you can.
Well, my daughter doesn't have. I have problems with my teeth all the time. My daughter doesn't have a cavity. She had one cavity, and she's 40 something years old. One cavity. She's in there. She's
Wow.
brushing her teeth, uh, constantly. So
That's a good
in the
idea.
morning, she brushes her teeth too. So,
It's very good to take care of your oral. I'm
hmm.
going to be, my medical is going to kick in with dental
Hmm.
in October. I'm a little nervous. I know they're going to want to pull teeth and replace them. I get up to about 1,200 or 1,400 a year.
Hmm.
So what I'm going to tell him is, look, work on one side. If you need to pull a tooth or put a cap, we'll just sit down, figure out what it's going to cost, and we'll just piecemeal it. Just do a little bit here.
Really,
Next year, work on the other side.
that's what I had to do. It cost me what, $1,400 I had to pay out of pocket, but it was over. Um, The whole bill was over $9,000 they paid, so it's good. And now I have another cap that he has to do and stuff like that, another bridge, and it's going to cost me over $1,000. I told him no, I don't want to do it. He says we'll do it. I called them up and I told them they increased it a little bit, so they're going to cover it.
Yes, beautiful.
So I have to pay like $400 out of that. So it's not space. So
You got
I
a
gotta
really
keep-
good dental. You got an excellent dental plan, Stephen.
well, like Humana. What's up, brother?
Yep. Hi, Bip Bop.
Hi, Bishop. How you doing? So I got it a few years ago. So all the supplements and stuff like that, they told me to get it. So I have two dental plans. I have what's the other one? So one's from Humana. The other one is I forget it, but they help a lot. I still wound up paying like two grand, but the $2,000 and then paying over 19 grand. 19,000.
I don't know why.
I don't know why
Why
they
it
don't
has-
cover it.
Why is it so expensive?
Well, he wanted
crazy.
to do the whole thing and said, no, I gotta wait to do it. We want to do it. So I'll wait. So, and I wanted to make sure I got the coverage. So,
There's nothing
what
worse.
he did the bridge and everything else. He capped the thing, and I was brushing my teeth. The other cap came out. He did the one cap. The other cap came out. So I just put the temporary in there, and so I want to make sure I got the coverage first. I called him up. She said, well, we can do this. They'll kick in October. You can do the work if you want to pay it. If not, so I talked to the dentist. He says, give me 400, and then I'll submit it to dental. Whatever they don't cover, I'll cover. He's very good with it. He works with you, so a very good dentist. So he can do it in payments. So
That's what I had to do.
afford it. Yeah.
I had to do that for these. I had to make payments.
Mhm.
I think I made a paid. I don't know, in the hundreds or if not $1,000, but it was a lot. These were very, very expensive.
Mhm.
And so she let me. My dentist was very nice, like yours. She said, look, you just come in, every time you get paid, drop me, and then when you get, she says, and she put the temporaries in, and then she said,
Heading to
okay,
bed. Okay, good night, squirrel. He's heading to bed.
nice squirrel,
Night, squirrel.
thank you.
Yeah.
And then once I made the last payment, then she made my regular teeth.
Right.
I was on the layaway plan.
Mhm. That's what he did. He said,
He's-
well, you want to do it? Give me 400 up front. And so I gave him the 400 up front. I did charge it, but I got the money back from the dental plan. So I paid it. And he says, we'll do it. We'll do the work and everything else. You give me another 400 when you have it. And then I did it. It's okay. The insurance kicked in. We'll do the work. I'll make the bridge, put it in, cement it. And, that's what I did. So I got that done. So I'm cleaning my teeth, and another cap came out. So it's another $1,200. So
Yeah, I don't eat.
Gonna cover 70% of it. So
Nice. I treat these teeth in the front on top. I eat around them. We chew with the back teeth anyway.
yeah.
And if I bite into a sandwich, basically the bottom teeth are solid.
Mhm.
I bite up. I put the sandwich on the bottom, these here, and then I chew with these on the side.
Mhm.
I'm very, very careful with these. Like I just say, they're the jewels, not our tools, but they're the jewels. We just keep them clean, and I'm very careful to use the water pick, make sure there's nothing stuck or anything in there.
Mhm.
And I just do the best I can. But I know these teeth are loose. They're gonna be pulling teeth and replacing teeth.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I'm gonna tell them, look, just work on
Yep.
one side,
Mhm.
take your time. We're gonna piecemeal this thing. We'll
Mhm.
figure out what I'll say. We're gonna sit down. They'll sit with you, like you said.
Right. They'll take an X-ray and everything else and say, "This is what I want to do." You know. All right, we're gonna do this. So, here's what it costs. Do you want to do this? So, we'll do the partial. We'll do the partial first, and then do the whole thing. So, and then he asked me, "Do you want to do the thing with cementing? It's gonna be over $9,000." I said, "No, I can't afford that. Just redo the cap and everything." So, no, I'll work with you. So we'll see. Next year, we'll see if I get the money. I'll do it. My
It
wife said,
takes
"Why are you making the partial and everything else?" So eventually, keep that for a few years, and eventually, if I'm still around, uh, I'll get implants. If the insurance allows it, we'll see.
Yeah, I saw person. They just you can take them. Some people have these pop in and pop out things. It's a
Mm-hmm.
whole piece. And then what they do is they put the metal pieces in your jaw,
Mm-hmm. The
and
bone.
then yeah, in the bone, and then you have holes there, and the teeth have the little prong things, and you
Mm-hmm.
just snap them in place,
That's
and
it.
yeah, go in and just have them adjusted if you need adjusting or stuff like that. That's what I want my bottom teeth to look better, and I
Mm-hmm.
want my top teeth. Go ahead and do your little capping as long as I can eat and they look okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, my bottom teeth are great. There's nothing. So my top teeth are the ones with the caps and every. This is cap. This is cap. This one's cap. So we replaced that, and that one came out. So, and then I fixed that and everything else. And brushing my tooth. That popped out. Oh, he just got done with the other one. Took the thing out. Pop. That tooth came out.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Yeah, I'm here. Look here. You don't have to worry about me eating any caramel. You're not going to
mm-hmm,
have to worry about me eating any peanut brittle,
mm-hmm,
anything hard or harsh. I'm very, very careful.
mm-hmm,
So, and I told my son, I said, listen to me. I told my boy, he's 38 years old. He finally got all his medical and dental. He's been doing good at his job. I said,
mm-hmm.
take care of your teeth and
Living for
and
Jesus.
well,
Hey, how you doing?
hey, living for
Mm-hmm,
Jesus. I said, take care of your oral health has a lot to
mm-hmm.
do with your physical health.
Right.
My husband, who's gone on to be with the Lord, one of my husbands,
Mm-hmm,
he had an uncle. The uncle got an abscess,
mm-hmm.
and the infection went down to his heart, and he's got unalive because of it. He told me that story. It scared me so bad. And I said, okay, that's a hint from the Lord. I better brush
Oh
my
yeah.
teeth. If you feel like something is stuck up there, get the water pick right away and get at it. But
My,
my
my
son
son's
is,
bad with his teeth. I tell me, nah. I says, uh, later on in life, you're gonna do a few more years, you're gonna have problems. I said, nah, you just that's it. He's done. His fiance says, brush your teeth better. It's okay, fine. You're gonna lose his teeth. He loses his teeth. That's it. You're gonna
he's
cost you.
blessed to be he's blessed to be young. He should do
Yeah.
you know what? You know what you and your wife should do? You, your wife, and your daughter should chip in together and get him the water pick for like Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
One of the gifts, and because he can brush his teeth quick, but then he can follow through with the water. It only takes a few minutes. Oh, I hope your son listens to you because like
Well,
you're
it's gonna wind up
experiencing.
with just, false teeth. That's it. I don't care.
Wow.
Yep.
My
I'm telling them.
Mr. Tim. Yeah, Mr. Tim has got the upper and the lower. He just,
Mhm.
upper and lower. And he's soon to get on Social Security, and he says he's gonna see if he'll get the dental plan, if he can get some new teeth. He doesn't like what he had. They look beautiful, but they're a little bit uncomfortable. He can eat with them and everything. He
Mhm.
doesn't, and they are beautiful. I admit it. He's got to stick them up there and put them down and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't care if he has them in or not. Sometimes he just has the top ones in.
Mhm.
Comes to visit me. You don't around me. I'm just the kind of person where you don't have to be embarrassed if something's a little bit wrong. You know what I mean? I'm not petty like that.
Well, I have
But
my daughter had a friend. She was always self-conscious of her appearance, and what happened was she got a a sty in her eye, and she had pink eye, so she covered her eye. She didn't want to show it. She didn't want. She was using meds, but she covered her eye at work. It affected her eye, and it went to her brain. She died
wow, that is scary.
because they were going to do it to take out her eye and everything else. She had a stroke and she passed away. And
Lord have mercy.
mm, so
Yeah, don't ever.
we
I'm
told her
never
about
mad.
Kennedy, stay home for a few days. No, I got to work. I got, and how much going to cover it? You don't cover up a thing. You
You
take the
don't cover
medicine.
up an infection. You never
Right.
cover an
You don't get
infection.
infected. No,
They have to. Go ahead.
I had the pink eye in both eyes when I first had the pneumonia in February. I was in the hospital giving me drops and everything. I didn't cover my eyes. I wear a
No.
mask sometimes at night. They did that and did everything. Every night I had to take medicine in the morning, medicine at night. My wife was doing it to my eyes. Like, oh, I can't do it. She said, what you got to do is put it in your corner, and then it worked.
Yes,
It went away.
she's
But
right.
because she takes
Yeah, I don't
drops
like.
every
Yeah, I don't like taking drops, but I learned that trick. If you put it in the corner and then just sort of blink your eye and move your eye from
Mhm.
side to
Yeah,
side, up and down, it'll just spread all over.
that's what the nurse in the hospital. She said, open your eyes. No, just look that way, and she got it in. That's what I did with my wife. So I learned it in the hospital. So we were in the
Yeah, I
hospital for a
mean,
week.
there's nothing. Listen, there's a lot of people that are embarrassed literally to death. They got to be
Mhm,
careful. If you have a private issue with a private area, go see. That's what they're there for. That's what they went to
mhm,
school for. Just go in
mhm.
there, take it off, let them look at everything, give you an antibiotic or treat it or serve whatever that is. Don't be embarrassed. I'm an old lady. I don't care. Okay, here we go. Okay, take a look
Right.
at that.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't be
Well,
embarrassed.
I go to the dermatologist every year. He says, "Trip naked," and he checks everything
Yeah,
head to toe. He found
they're used to.
two
Do you know? Go
precancerous
ahead.
basal cells and another birthmark on my back. He took out. It says there was precancer. We got it in time. So I go every 6 months. I went when he did it. I went 3 months. 3 months. He said now we'll go back to 6 months. So come back in February and we'll check you out again. And summer's coming up. We'll do 3 months. So we'll watch. He checks my hands. He checks my arms. Everything. Back of my ears. All over. Let's get dressed. You're
Yeah.
fine. Just
You
get
know
the
how many?
magnifying glass.
Do you know how many people get? Oh, they get funny.
Mm,
Oh, do you know how many undressed people? They see hundreds of naked people. It's no
mm,
big deal. They're not looking at you. They're just looking at the skin. They want to see. Okay, let me see. Let me see the back.
mm,
Let me look. Give me the
mm,
back of your ear. Lift your arm. Bend over. Let me see. Look, they want to go in and make sure everything's all right. They're very
mm.
professional.
Right. That's what happened to Sharon's husband. He had the one behind his ear. I sliced the ear and everything to get the basal cell out, whatever he had. He's fine now, but he got it. He bought it in time. So
Thank God. Don't be embarrassed. I'm not. If I'm not feeling good, wait.
mm,
You wait. when my Medicaid kicks in, the doctors in this town are going to get sick of me. Okay, check this, check that.
Mm-hmm.
Go in, get the female checkup, get the skin checkup, go get my teeth looked at. Oh, these people are going to get sick. Oh my gosh, is she here again? Yes, here's my medical card. Here's my $200. Let's go. Let's weigh me, check the skin, check my teeth, check the parts, check check everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, I had it because I Medicaid disability. I had that when I got hurt. I had it all that time since I was 49 when I got hurt in 2003. It kicked in and stayed that way. And then when I turned 62 or whatever, I got a notice you're no longer covered under Medicaid, the disability. But I said, I'm losing it. I said, so my wife says, finish reading the letter. I said, it will now become Medicare. Because
There
once
you go.
it just changed
You-
names. So what's the difference? But it's no longer Medicaid. It's
You,
it's
Steven, you graduated to the big
Yeah.
time.
yeah. So, and I've been on it ever since. So, and then I got the supplement. Oh,
I keep telling people, look, if you qualify by your income for something free,
hmm
get it, take it.
yeah.
I
okay,
know.
we talked about the plan, the free plan, this, that, and that thing. It says you're gonna have to pay supplements. Depends on where you are, what state you're in. In New York, they charge co-payments for everything. They could charge anywhere from $50 to $100. So she said, spend a little more money, get the plan. You get the $200 deductible. Once you hit the $200, I'm not going to do that in a year. You kidding me? No, $200, boom. In a couple months, I've seen all the doctors at the first of the year. The deductible is paid, and everything else is taken care of. Hospital, whatever. I was so worried when I broke my leg. We had to pay like $100 or whatever it was. All the medical bills were paid from the doctor on down. So
We have because it's such a small city.
mhm.
I was talking to them on the phone, the Medicaid people, Medicare people, and we said, okay, this is the plan. The deductible is this much, blah, blah,
Right,
blah. This is how much it's going to be every month, blah, blah, blah. I
right.
said, yeah. And we were about to hang up. I don't know
Mhm.
why. I said, now that does include the dental and the vision. She's like, well, no. I'm like,
Yeah. What?
I said, well, we're going to have to do this all over again. She says,
Mhm.
well, because we entered it into the computer, you do have the right to change your mind. So just call back tomorrow. I had to call back the next day and do the
Right.
whole thing. There's only one plan in this whole city, and locally, you get the national, but then you need the local doctor, the local clinic you can get to that will accept Medicare.
Mhm.
One place. I'm like,
Right.
all right. She says, oh, they'll send you their paperwork. Your local person will send paperwork. I sent the
Right.
paperwork and said, I'm sorry, we're sorry. You signed up outside of the planned time, you know.
Mhm.
You gotta wait. So I had to wait and make a third phone call. And it was within the planned time, the sign-up
Mhm.
plan time. You
Right.
know how they have the enrollment
Window.
period.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
window. Yeah.
exactly right. Exactly right. So then I call back. We did it again. The guy was really nice to me. And then I got the letter. I was accepted. I got the cards in the mail. I'm like, hallelujah.
And with
I
my
don't
my vision plan, my vision plan. I have to pay. Uh, it costs about $500 for my glasses for the exam and everything else. And I get special glasses. I have the progressive lenses, where it's not bifocals, but it's progressive, and that costs $300. So
ah,
so I wind up paying $100. every year, so it's not bad.
Yeah, we are allowed 2 eye exams a year, and they
Mhm.
say hardware, that means
Right,
glasses, and 1
right.
pair of new glasses every year. Living for Jesus. By the time I'm old enough to qualify for it, will Social Security even still exist?
Yeah,
I don't.
they're gonna try to keep it, so we'll see. They're not gonna get rid of it. The problem was that was set up so that everybody think the people would pay into it and they continue, but they started taking the money out for this, for that, and so that's when it's not there
They
because
got
everybody
greedy.
was paying into it, the FICA, so that's it. And then you're paying for this, you're paying for that. Then they started taking money out. It should have been left alone, and no- nothing would have happened. But they
Yeah,
borrowed
I think
money from
about
this,
that. I
borrowed
think about,
from that.
yeah, I was thinking about that with my 38-year-old son. He's got another 38, 48, 58, 68. He's got to work for another 27 years or something like that till he turns
Yeah.
62. And uh they want to one group, we won't talk politics, but one group wants to raise it, the
Mm-hmm.
age. And it's like, well, how old does it have a person have to be? Do you think someone's going to work till like they're 78? People want to sit down eventually. How
Yeah.
old are we?
I know.
85 years old?
I
There was
know.
a lady. There was a lady in the Walmart when I went in there months ago. She was stacking shelves. She had white hair like me,
Mm-hmm.
and me and her and the three of us were all older. We started talking about stuff. I said, yeah, I stopped working at well, got laid off at 61, but then Social Security kicked in at 62 early. And this lady that was stacking, 71 years old,
Yeah.
she's
Oh,
standing on a step ladder restocking.
that's my wife. She's working. She's 71. So
Yeah, you can do. They it won't. I think you can earn up to a pretty good amount of money, get the money and your social, and it won't
right,
affect it.
$1,400 a year, I think it is.
Here, let me see.
I believe it is.
Well, this is Oregon though.
Right. Well,
Let's see. Let's
before
see.
they start taxing it and doing everything, that's why I had to be careful of my when I was monetized, the money I was getting from YouTube. My wife says you can only make $1,400. If you make a lot of money on YouTube, we're gonna have to pay tax. So I said I'm not gonna be making that much. I didn't. I made it every month. $100. It was a lot. So I only made like $300 before I lost it. So we're not nothing
Yeah,
to worry about.
yeah. I look at get $100,
Mhm,
and then I look at it next month. It's at $38, and
mhm,
then you look at it again. It's at $89, and
mhm,
then you look at it again. It's 104 or something like that. And I
mhm.
tried to explain that. I was showing people that I saw. You think when a person gets monetized, we're making a lot of money. We're not making a lot of
No,
money. We make clear $300 or $400 a year.
every yeah, every 3 months, if you make $100, it's a lot. So I
Yeah.
said I figured it out. I made $400 in
Yeah.
the 6 months. No,
You don't
easy.
have to pay taxes on hundreds of dollars. Now, if it
No,
was $3,000 or 5,000, that's
no,
different. But if you can make $300, $400 or $500, that's nothing in the system. That's
mhm.
nothing.
Well, my accountant told me what to do. I spoke to him today. He says, write everything down. Um,
Excuse me.
you bought stuff from Dollar Tree. You hold it on your channel. That's the deduction. So I have it all written
Exactly.
down every month. You know, stuff for the yard because I showed it in the yard what I did with it and everything. That's the deduction. You did it on your channel. So
Here it
I have
says,
receipts for
it's
everything.
funny that you said, I just said that today to people. I said, yeah, I said, now, if you earn a lot, if you're making, I don't know, $1,900,
Hmm.
I said, everything you show on your video, If you did a video about a comb and you showed the comb I said save the receipt, turn it around, and then write the title of the video on the back of the receipt and the date. Even
Mhm.
though and then put it, and then just put it and just keep putting it. At the end of the year, you'd be surprised, adding up all your Dollar Tree hauls,
Yeah.
all of your gardening stuff. Okay,
Mhm.
okay, everybody, we're going to be feeding the thing. It may be $15 for that big bag of stuff that you use. It
Mhm.
all adds up, and then you're going to pay this much. This.
Yeah. Right.
I had
That's
a
because the guy he makes a lot of money. The fish guy, Paul Cafaro, is one of them.
hmm
He's making a lot of money. That's what he does. That's his business. He built the fish room and everything else. He shows that he gets the deductions. A lot of, but he shows that he did this, he did that. He's showing it. He gets the tax deduction for it, so he's getting the money. And that's what
Yeah,
he's doing.
it says people younger than full retirement age, 67 for many, who are
Mhm.
receiving Social Security retirement benefits can earn up to a certain amount from work before the Social Security Administration reduces their benefits. The limit under 67 or okay, under okay is $22,320 in 2024.
Mhm.
There is no earnings cap after hitting full retirement age. That's a pretty good amount of money, 22,320. But then of course you're gonna earn that, you're gonna do your taxes.
Mhm.
But yeah, you could, so you can get your Social Security, and then just if you want to work a little part-time job or maybe sell on Etsy,
Mhm.
sign up as a small business or something like that.
Well,
And you're
I
right.
have a business on eBay, so I sell stuff on eBay. So I'll be making them at birdhouses and stuff like that. I'll be showing them. I'll start making them again and selling them. I get the pallet wood and I cut up the pallet wood and I make little birdhouses and I put them on eBay. I sold quite a few. But with eBay, you're taxed for everything. You're taxed for shipping. You're taxed for this. You're taxed for that. Just keep your receipts because you can get the deductions. And in the year, my accountant made a list for me
Well,
what to do.
it's very simple. It's just people get nervous. Oh, I don't want to owe. I don't want to owe. Well, just relax. Get
Mm-hmm.
your envelopes together. Get your files, whatever way you want to do it. This is
Mm-hmm.
for the YouTube. This is for this is for this. And
Mm-hmm.
then you just get it all together. And it's great. Your wife gets her paperwork. You just put that together. There you go. But
Mm-hmm.
see, for me, I'm just
Unfortunately,
like,
we try to get on food stamps. We're just over the limit between the two of us. We're just over the limit. But we're just over
yeah,
the
they
limit.
won't let me get it. They won't let me get it here. Mm-mm.
And because my to get it from my daughter, she put the money into the house. We found out because she's living with us, she's not eligible for it. She
Yeah, you
can't
know
get
what
it.
they did? What they did to the end? At the end of when Social Security started, I used to get like $100 or $150,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it was. They said now you qualify. You only qualify for $20 a month.
Mm-hmm.
$20 a month. I said, you know
Well,
something?
keep it.
Just take me off. I told them to take me off. I got so
What can you do? 20. You go to the grocery store. You spend $100 on stuff. So what's $20 are gonna do? That's that's an insult.
yeah. Nowadays, $20 is one tomato.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You buy cheese, ham, stuff like that. That's the $20 right there. Cold cuts. That's $20 right there.
Yeah, you go. If you want to buy the pre instead of getting a fresh slice, you get the little pre-packaged. Anywhere from $5.99 to $8.99 for a little tub, a little plastic tub. Um, I went in when I was doing my live today. I was on in the morning till the afternoon. We go into the supermarket. I want to get some lemons. I like to squeeze lemon juice in my water. I'm drinking water. One lemon was $1.39. I thought one little lemon,
Mm-hmm.
and then I went over to the bags. where they
Right.
had multiple, and I got it in the bag. It's like everything they want. Like you go to get a piece of fruit, they want $1.50 for one piece of fruit or one vegetable.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
insanity.
I know. We
You
go in
better
the store
grow
for
your
one
own.
thing, we wind up spending like $50 just for a few things. It's just we just bought this for $50.
Yeah, here you go, ma'am.
Yeah.
Here's your bag. That'll be $200. There you go.
So it's an insult.
And
My
then
wife says it's an insult.
I was just about to say that. You keep reading my mind. You keep reading my mind. Yeah. I went in. I'm not even lying. I went into Safeway supermarket. They had a chicken, like a whole chicken. It was kind of big. It wasn't
Mm-hmm.
really that big to me. I think it was $16.99. And people didn't believe me, but I got it on camera, on film.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you're gonna catch me in the middle of the night with one of those flashlight headbands. I'm gonna be running around looking in farmers' yards trying to grab chickens. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Well, my wife used to get the roasted chickens. They roast the chickens for you in the supermarket. You pick them up. It was like $2 or $3. Now they're like $6, $7 for a roasted chicken. Just a
That's
small chicken.
insane.
So like every month we'll get one. We used to get like every other week we would get one. Now we get one once a month if we decide to do it. But can't
People
afford
are
it
fed
anymore.
up. People are fed up. I'm telling you. And the
Chicken
election's
breast
gonna
she
be.
gets in the store. It used to be $1.99 for a thing. Now $1.99 is a little tiny package. The big package is like $5 for like 4 or 5 chicken breasts. That's ridiculous.
Oh,
So it's like
it's a lot
$2 a
more.
breast. That's ridiculous.
This is why people are. A lot of people are starting their own gardens.
That's what I did.
A lot of people are canning. If they aren't
Mm-hmm.
canning, they get the freezer bags and like the
Mm-hmm.
shrink wrap thing that you have,
Right.
and they're taking, there's they got they got everything lined up and stacked in their They get an extra freezer.
Mm-hmm. So what I have downstairs, I have the extra freezer and stuff, the food. We buy it when it's on sale. So the chicken breast, we buy 2 packages instead of one, and she slices it up and everything, cleans it, and she'll make some. She'll bread it and put it in a vacuum bag, freeze it. So we have it. And
I
then
keep
now I
telling.
have the stuff in the garden. The stuff's coming up in the garden. We're gonna take it and we'll freeze some of it. We'll use some of it. That's it. The basil she would buy in the store, I got it growing in the garden. She'll dry it out. She'll freeze it. She puts it in the sauce. She'll put it in the freezer. So,
It's still fresh right out of the
mhm,
garden.
mhm.
There's a lot of people that are doing this, and I think there's what do they call the folks that have those tiny gardens? Not preppers, but they have a very like a small farm, maybe two
Homestead,
cows, huh?
homesteading.
Yeah, like homesteading, and they have some that do like a small version.
Mhm,
They'll fatten up a pig. They'll have a cow and stuff for
mhm,
meat. They'll have kind of a dairy cow for the milk, and they pasteurize their own milk. They have their own gardens. Mommy's in there making her own bread and
mhm,
freezing it. Like in when the season comes where all the fruits, cherries are first usually, then strawberries and stuff like that.
right.
And then you go in and just go ahead and pick a whole bunch, and it's like an assembly line in the kitchen. And she's making jellies, jams, you know.
Yeah.
A
Well,
lot of
the place
people
we go
are.
to, where we go for vacation, Glenbrook Farm, he has the cows and he slaughters them, and that's the meat he uses for the thing. Some meals stuff he gets from a place, but a lot of stuff he slaughters himself. He gets chickens and stuff like that. He gets some chickens and everything.
Hmm.
So he slaughters the chickens every year. He's got more and more chickens. That's what he does. That's why he keep the prices so low. So
You got to do it yourself.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's what my mother grew up in Puerto Rico. They had a house, and it was kind of up on sticks, like an old ragged little shacky house or something. And underneath the house, they had chickens.
Mm-hmm.
The old lady would go out there, she'd grab it, she'd twist it, and chop it, and just then you put it in the water, the boiling water. It softened the feathers, and you pluck the feathers,
Mm-hmm.
and then just cut it in half and take the stuff out, and just cook it and eat it.
Well,
They
I would
used to
love
live
to
like
get a
that.
couple chickens for eggs, but I can't have the size of my yard and everything. I can't have it here. I would love to get a
Wow.
couple of chickens.
Yeah, you save a lot of money. I went into the store again. I was on live and to get some eggs, and it was $3.99, which ain't bad, $4.99. And then you go over to the organic. I think they had one for like $12.99 for a dozen organic eggs. I'm like, you got to be, or $13.99. I said, you got to be kidding me. I remember
Well,
I used to go into Walmart 6 years ago. I know it was 6 years ago, but I distinctly remember buying the medium Walmart eggs in the light green packaging, the light green carton,
mm-hmm.
and it was like 99 cents or
Yeah.
$1.29 per
Well,
dozen.
my daughter's supermarket, the eggs are $4.99. The large eggs, and the other ones are like $3.99. We went to Lidl's today here, and we go to Aldi's. The eggs are like $2.99 or
Aldi's is a
$1.99.
good store.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we get them there.
yeah. And that's the thing I used to do all the time when I lived in a bigger city is I would go to Wegmans. They had Wegmans supermarkets. Then we would go to Aldi supermarkets. And then there was like two or three supermarkets that weren't too far away. You just get the flyer and get a piece of paper. You write
Mm-hmm.
Aldi's and what you want, and then
Mm-hmm.
all the different supermarkets. And we used to even go to Rite Aid. They're closed now. They closed the Rite Aid here. But anyways, they have a dollar section in Rite
Mm-hmm.
Aid. And then you just get all the, like, okay, we're gonna get the toilet paper this time from over here. We're gonna get the bacon and the steak from over here. Every single place. You just go to every place. It may take you an extra hour, but it's well worth it. But now it's crazy.
No, what I do is I have a chocolate milk. I mix it with regular milk. I used to get it in my daughter's supermarket. It's $4.99 for the chocolate milk, the quarter chocolate milk. I go to Lidl's. I get to like a dollar 15, something like that. It was $1.49, but it's still cheaper than buying in the store. For 3 quarts of that milk, there's 1 quart in our store.
Wow.
So
Yeah, it's worth if the stores are not too far apart, it's worth
mm,
just doing the circle and then just plan your route. Okay, I plan to go to this appointment here. Now that's near the store, and even we even have to plan how we shop as far as how much gas we're spending. You
mhm.
see,
Well, that's what
so
I,
we
I I
just
did that
plan
when
it.
I did the ads. I want to do that again. I told people plan it where you go. If it's too expensive to go there, you got to travel to get there. You're wasting gas. Is it cheaper? Check it out. Check each circular out and find the closest store to you and plan it out that way. And that's what I showed everybody. You buy this here, you buy that here. Where we are, unfortunately, we have one, two, three, four supermarkets within an hour or a half hour of each other. So
That's
we have
not bad.
Lidl, we have Stop and Shop, we have Lidl's, we have the one that's King Cullen is over here. Then we have Trader Joe's. They're all within 30 minutes of each other. So, but I
Yeah, I
found
like
out that
that.
uh, Aldi's owns Trader Joe's.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, not not the Aldi's that's in here. There are two Aldi's. There's Aldi's North and Aldi's South. The Aldi's North owns, um, I think uh, Lidl's, Aldi's. You have to figure there was a video on about it. This girl's from Germany, and she explains it and what they do and everything, and how they get the stuff so cheap. They would have something that you want to buy, and that's the most common thing that everybody wants. There's doorbusters to get you in the store, and then everything else is regular price or higher. If you notice that all the essentials are cheaper, then you buy it in bulk, and you can buy it in bulk there. So you buy that, and they have all the other stuff that's a little lower or similar price to the stores. So that's why they do it, to get you in the store.
Yeah. I try to yeah, we have a discount place which I'm very happy that they're open. I was gonna go get some sweet potatoes and some regular potatoes and something else. I forget what it was. And I went into the store and they had 5 pounds. I was in shock because it's actually one state away. It's local. It's
Mhm.
kind of close,
Mm-hmm.
and it's 5 pounds of regular potatoes for 99 cents. I almost lost my mind. I'm like, oh, that looks normal. Every once in a while, and I looked at the potatoes real close to make sure they didn't have any, anything wasn't bad. They look really good. So I bought two. I got 10 pounds of potatoes in there. And then I picked up some spaghetti squash and butternut squash. They had that at a fairly good price. So I got
Mm-hmm.
a good amount of vegetables I was very happy to leave the store not having to spend. I had to bypass Walmart. Excuse me. You're living for Jesus. Someone has to be held accountable. Oh, yeah, she's talking about Social Security.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about the cat food.
Do you play football? No, I do not. No, I do not.
Cash or cat food. I went in the store and I was supposed to get a big bag of dry cat food. Now I got to go back, which doesn't bother me. It's not that far. So
Mhm.
you were talking about stuff. I started writing stuff down. I was trying to remember the other thing that I said I was going to pick up.
What I want to do next time, but you can't film in all these. They don't want you filming there. So I'm gonna try it with my phone, get some pictures. Next time I did it a few times. Uh, If you notice the fruit is on the vegetables and stuff like that, they're not perfect that you would get from a regular
Those are
supermarket.
kind of like the rejects. I noticed
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
There's,
that's why they do. So this is good. Now there's a company that sells all the deformed fruit and stuff like that. It's just good. You can buy it. Yeah, but you have to buy a box of it. It was
that's
just
not
that
a
I
bad
saw on
deal.
the video, yeah.
That's not bad if you can figure out, because when I go to the Dollar Tree, they sell the frozen bags of
Mm-hmm,
peppers. It's a stir fry mix. It's
mm-hmm,
got red peppers, green peppers, yellow peppers, and then onions. And it's in
mm-hmm,
a plastic bag, and you can freeze it. So that if I see that that's frozen, that means, let's say you and your wife decide, okay, we're gonna get a big old thing of green peppers. I
mm-hmm,
know that you can freeze green peppers. I got some in my freezer right now.
mm-hmm,
They sell chopped. I bet you that Walmart, their brand, they sell a bag of green peppers frozen. I'm
mm-hmm,
willing to I'm willing to guess that it's not that pricey either. That maybe that's part of that. Maybe they get the imperfect
mm-hmm,
ones, and they cut them up because you can't tell, and then they
mm-hmm.
sell them as bag frozen.
Right.
You know, but one way or the other, we sit back and hustle and figure our way to be able to feed
Well,
ourselves and our
my wife
families.
working in Dollar Tree, she says a lot of the cereals you see there and stuff like that, those are the cereals that don't sell in the store. They put them in the
I
thing,
believe it.
like the pumpkin spice cereal. There's um, an off brand of Cheerios. I like them. I get that's oat something. It's the honey nut, and
Yeah.
it's just the same. It's $1.25 compared to $3 for the same box. Now they
Mhm.
got the big boxes of stuff. Um, we saw her when we were upstate. Pumpkin spice. He says if this doesn't sell, it'll be in Dollar Tree. Watch. So the end of
Wow.
October, when we go into um, uh, Christmas and everything else, pumpkin spice is over because it's fall. They're going into winter. They get rid of it. So if it doesn't sell in the supermarket, they take it off the shelf. It's still good. It's still got a say maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks of shelf life, whatever. They put them in Dollar Tree. You watch for it. A lot of the foods you'll see in the supermarket. If it doesn't sell in the supermarket, you'll see it in Dollar Tree. I
I
was surprised.
noticed that Dollar Tree has increased its inventory
Yeah.
of really good stuff. I
Hmm.
found brown rice in the
Right.
Dollar Tree. If I go to get that same 2 pound, I'm sorry, 2 pounds. Yeah, 2 pound bag. It's gonna cost me almost double or triple at Walmart. Why am I gonna get it from Walmart?
Hmm.
The discount. It's a discount grocery store, which is down a little bit from Walmart, and their vegetables to me are fresher. I did a video about the sweet potatoes. I bought a bag of sweet potatoes from Walmart for $4.99 for a little bag, and then I cut into
Hmm.
one, and it was white, and it was like spongy. I brought them back and got my
Hmm.
money back, and this is the second time
Hmm.
it's happened. Now I don't even want to buy any vegetables, maybe except for maybe tomatoes or green peppers, but um your sweet potatoes, even the potatoes, the red potatoes, I cut into them from Walmart. They were kind of like brown spots in the middle. I
Hmm.
bought mangoes. I like sweet mangoes. I bought two of them. I cut into them. They had this vein of like wood inside. I'm like, what is going on? Mangoes, potatoes, and sweet potatoes, all from Walmart, were terrible. So I'm sorry you lost my business, at least for that. I go to the other supermarket now.
So my wife says some of the foods in Walmart are not that great. She, she says that's why she won't go there for it.
Yeah. I don't mind getting the big bag. Like I got to go tomorrow and get the big bag of cat food for my indoor and outdoor cat. That's no big deal. It
Mhm.
is a little less expensive. I will go there, get like the 15. I think it's 15 pounds or 16. I'll get the real big bag, and that'll last a really long time. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just got to be very careful.
Well, what
And
they're
I
doing where by my um, Walmart here in East Meadow, there was a Stop and Shop. They're closing some of the stores because of everything that's going on. So Walmart, it's next to Walmart. They have food and stuff in it, but they don't have a complete food store. So they're taking over Stop and Shop, and they're gonna make a super Walmart and sell everything. So
very good.
we gotta see. We'll see. But down the block from there, to compete with the other supermarkets, they have a Walmart market. But now that market, we know they're closing it, but now it's New York Market or something with Walmart. So we're trying to figure out what it is. But we didn't go in yet. We think we're going to go tomorrow. We'll
Well,
see.
competition is good. Competition is good for the customer because they're
Hmm.
they're sitting there, like you said, they'll show certain products in Aldi's or whatever to get you
Right.
into the store. So you say, okay, Aldi's, I'm gonna come in there for your bread. Okay,
Hmm.
your hamburger's on sale. Okay, you got chicken breast. Okay, that's it. I get that. Head over to you go over to all about that with your
Hmm.
Savers videos. Okay, now I'm gonna go over here to the super duper super
Hmm.
powerful there Walmart. All right, I'm gonna get my corn, my sauce, my this, my that.
Well, it's
Oh
about
yes,
my daughter
indeed.
said because they're close to Walmart or whatever, that supermarket, the stuff they sell in her supermarket was like maybe 50 cents, 75 cents cheaper than her store because it was next to Walmart. To compete with Walmart, they prices were lower. There's one supermarket they left open, it's surrounded by Target and another supermarket, so their prices are lower than my daughter's store. Same circular, different prices. As she goes
Oh, I
into her
love.
stores, and it's why is it cheaper over here? What I'm here, so can I get it? No, that you go to that store. It says we can't. You know, oh, we want cheaper prices. No, you can't. That's that's the rule. I started shopping at 3 different stores. It gets yeah, you get better deals, of course.
Exactly. Living for
Just
Jesus. Yeah, we're trying to save some money. I'm not trying to go in the store and spend
mhm,
$200 and come out with some. The only meat in the cart is some hot dogs. Are you kidding
mhm,
me? You
mhm,
know, somebody, I want a real cheeseburger. I want some ground turkey.
mhm,
I want some sliced turkey for sandwiches. Some
mhm,
tomatoes and lettuce to make a nice healthy sandwich, whatever. Yeah, when I look up and I see the quote unquote fancy brands of bread for
mhm. Yeah.
$7.89 for an itty bitty little loaf, it's supposed to be
Right.
the healthiest bread, but you're charging me triple what I used to pay. I have quick rising yeast,
Mhm.
flour, salt. I can make my own bread when it comes. I know how to do it. I'll just make it at home and it won't have so much junk in it. And
Yeah.
then you can make about 3 loaves if you want to pre-slice it or not. And
Oh, yeah.
you can freeze bread. You can freeze
Mhm,
it. You might come off better. I mean, if they're sitting there want to charge all that money, and the other thing about it is you won't put all the preservatives that they have to put in it. They got to
mhm.
have preservatives because they want it to last longer on the shelf so they can
Right.
sell as many as possible. But if you make it, you can make it, and your preservative way is to put it in the freezer
Mhm.
the night before. You're going to use it the next morning. You just take it out and put it on the counter. By the time you wake up, you or your wife wake up, you're ready to slice it and make your toast or your sandwich. I'm telling you, it's getting to the place. It's almost like the Lord. Maybe this is going to be biblical a little bit, but it's almost like the Lord is having us go back to basics of growing our own vegetables,
Mhm.
making our own sauces. I know your wife makes
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah.
Making our
Oh,
own
she'll
bread.
buy jars of sauce too sometimes because she's not
Yeah,
always
yeah, whatever way it works.
Mhm,
But I think that the Father has us kind of going back to the place
mhm.
the way it used to be, where they would make their own biscuits and their own bread,
Right.
and there wasn't all these preservatives and poison. I'll be careful how I say it, but some of these preservatives aren't good for your body.
Yeah.
So maybe the Lord is having us to get back to
See
basics for certain set things. People would fatten up a cow.
Mhm. Yeah.
Excuse me. They would fatten up a cow, a
Oh,
pig, turkey, and then slaughter time. Just before the
mhm,
winter, and then you're cutting it up and having your steak and your sausage, and you grew your like you did. You grew your own basil,
mhm,
oregano, your own
mhm.
spices. I
So
think we're getting
next
back.
year, I tried the greenhouse and I got the stuff to grow. Next year, I'm gonna start it. If we're still here, I'm gonna start it out earlier. Uh, Once the weather goes above freezing, I know it's gonna stay that way. I'm gonna start planting this stuff in the greenhouse. So by the end of May, beginning of June, I can put it in the ground. So I got started a few
Exactly.
things. So I got the cucumbers, I got the tomatoes, I got a little bit of lettuce, I got a couple squash. That's the things I planted. So it's coming up now because I started late. So I figure we got another month. Once it things, I'll take it out and I'll start a whole new garden next year. I'll take it. Not going to take it apart. I'll just take the plastic off because the plastic can't survive the winter. They say it deteriorates. So I'll put it away,
Yeah.
leave the frame up, take everything out, and I'll start at the beginning of May because it starts to warm up. Last year it was
Hmm.
too cold and I couldn't figure out how to do the greenhouse. So now that it's up, boom, I'll put a heater in there, whatever, and have the stuff for the season. So I'm gonna grow more. You know,
Do you know they had you know how people buy you buy your liquid vanilla for a cake, vanilla?
right? Right.
They have like and it comes from the vanilla bean. It looks like a
Mhm.
little stick. Looks like a green bean almost, but it's brown. Do
Right.
you know? I was looking at I know they got these spices blends that I've never heard of in my life, right? So they had a little jar about that tall. It had
Hmm.
four little sticks, four little sticks of real vanilla. You could like grind it down and have fresh vanilla for different types of recipes.
Hmm.
$17.89 for four little sticks in a jar. I couldn't believe almost $20. I said these people have lost their. I know vanilla beans,
Hmm.
the real bean is expensive. I said they need to put this behind glass with a key.
Hmm.
$17.89 for no longer than your pinky, very skinny little bean. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me.
Jesse says, "Wow." Okay.
Yeah, 1789.
Yep.
Unbelievable. And then they have these new spices like
You're right.
truffles.
Okay.
Truffles are supposed to
Mhm.
be very expensive. You hear about these fancy restaurants. Oh, I'm going to have these potatoes with truffles, and truffles are supposed to they actually have pigs that can smell and sniff out
Mhm.
truffles, and they literally go up into the
Yeah.
hills, and they're by the pound. It's like gold.
Hmm.
So they actually have a spice with salt and truffle. They got a bacon flavored truffle, and it's like $6, $7 for an itty bitty little jar. There's all these unusual. I'm used to hearing basil, oregano, cilantro, you
Hmm.
know, but they got all these real fancy new spices. I was in the store, I couldn't believe it.
Well, in
Almost
Stop and Shop, they have an entire aisle of spices, and they range from like
wow.
$1.99 to whole section, whole I think 3 shelves full of spices, from McCormick spices to
Oh, that's a good brand.
national, national what is it? Nature's Promise, uh, uh, their brand, and
Wow.
you pick them, and you
Yeah.
can tell the McCormick one, their brand's not that good, and this the Stop and Shop that's closing, they have a
Mm-hmm.
whole aisle of all Stop and Shop products, their brands,
Mm-hmm.
and my daughter's store, it's in each aisle. Nature's Promise is in each aisle for the product. The lady comes in the store and says, "Where's the aisle of the store brand stuff?" I said, "What do you want? Go to the aisle. Go to the cereal aisle. It's in the cereal." No, in our store they have an entire aisle of just their stuff. It says, "You don't have that here?" No, I gotta go find someplace else to go. So go there. Some people, oh, they come into our store and they're complaining the store's not the same.
What do you want? You just gotta shop around.
Yeah.
What I what I can't find, and I have to order online, is white pepper. I like white pepper. A lot of people
Hmm.
don't know about it. It's pretty good. I'm looking over here. They got this big old. It's like you know how you get spices in the big. It's a real big plastic thing. It's really big. Like if you want to
Yeah.
get black pepper, a ginormous one. Well, they got one here. It's the Badia, Badia. B as in
Right.
boy, Adia. The Badia white pepper is $24.05. I'm
Hmm.
like, it's a 16 ounce. It's a real big one. That's not too bad if it's the real big one. But
Yeah.
I'm finding Walmart doesn't have it, and I haven't been able to find it. So I'm gonna have to order it online.
Hmm.
Now I know you lost your doggone mind because I'm looking at 2 ounce. Listen to this: 2 ounces
Yep. I'm
of
here.
white. I'm
My
kind of
camera.
scared. Oh,
My
you
camera
scared the
fell.
daylights out of me.
My camera fell. All
Um,
right.
okay,
Yeah.
2 ounces. I am not lying. I'm looking right at this. 2 ounces of white ground organic peppercorn. $43
Hmm.
and 85 cents. $43. I wonder if I can. I wonder if you can
How much?
see it.
How much? How much
Forty-three
is it?
dollars. Can you see that?
Yeah. What? How many ounces is it?
2 ounces. I'm
What?
trying to move. I'm
Yeah, I
not
see it.
kidding.
I
You
see
see
it.
43?
Yeah. Wow.
Brother Steve, and these people, you know what they're doing? I think, in my opinion, for some of them are still getting things at regular prices, but they're using
Right.
the inflation excuse and they're
Right.
jacking things up. Not all of them, not
Mm.
all.
Well, there's an
I
app
swear
that you
I'll
have
grow up.
here. It's called the Savers app. You go to it, Capital One Savers. You go to it, and you're looking for something like Amazon, Target, whatever. You put in the item, and they give you the lower price.
And let
But
me
then
look
you
at
have to
this.
look at the shipping and everything else. How much is going to cost you to ship it? Free
It
shipping?
better be for free. Shipping. It said, oh yeah, the shipping is free because it's $43.
Yeah.
Here is the big price, so you can see it. You can see I ain't crazy. I'm not all the way loopy, but here is. I could try to aim it. Here is the picture of the pepper, right? You see that?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And let me bring you. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Wait a minute.
The guy,
Okay, wait a minute.
he bought the white pepper and he put it in bottles of his own. We lost. It froze. Yep, we lost her. She'll come back. We put it in bottles of their own. You would find that stuff in Trader Joe's and stuff like that. She'll come back. We're gonna be on until 12:30, so she'll be back. Anybody else wants to come up? Come up. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Hopefully Joseph will come up. We'll get her back. But here she is. Let's bring her back up. There
Am I
she
back?
is. You're back.
Okay. I pressed the wrong button. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's the picture of the pepper, like
Right.
there. Now there's the price. Can you see the $43?
Yep.
And you
Yeah,
see
now I'm
where it
looking
says
at that. Is that they put it in a separate bottle, or is that I don't see any?
there's a bottle. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me bring the picture of the bottle so you can see it better. There's the bottle. I hope you can see it. Can you see
Yeah.
that bottle at all?
Mhm.
See?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna move over. Ready? It's 2
Mhm.
ounces. 2 ounces white
Right.
ground organic pepper, ground pepper,
Mhm.
$43. 2 ounces. Is it made out of platinum or gold?
Come on.
2 ounces. What the? Because you call it organic?
Mhm.
You done lost your doggone mind. You have lost your mind.
I could see
Price
$2 or
was
$3 more because it's organic, but not $43.85.
$43.
Ridiculous.
And we got up now over here. Maybe they made a mistake because here is one. It's white powder organic kosher. It's 1 pound, a pound.
Right.
It probably comes in a bag. Let me show you this. See,
How
I don't
much?
want to lose you. So here's the picture of the pepper, just plain. Can you see
Right.
that? Looks like
Yep.
okay. And it says peppercorn, white powder, $32.50 for
Mhm.
1 pound. For 1 pound. Now that
Okay.
I understand.
Right.
These people have lost their minds. I'm gonna have to start sending you some money so you can go shopping and send me some of the stuff from where you live. Because
Right.
this is crazy. Now the thing of it is, it's oh, it comes from Sri Lanka. No, I don't want something from Sri Lanka.
Okay.
No, 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 no. That's just a personal choice. I do not want to. No. You can buy a 5-pack of Durkee ground white pepper. You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. Where is
$100?
it? Wait a minute. I wanted that picture.
$100?
Hold on. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. It says a 5-pound pack of Durkee ground white pepper. It's 5 of them.
Right.
A single, okay, and 5-pack. All right, let me just try to click on this. I don't want that. I want to show this to you. Where's the, wait a minute. Why don't you have this separate? And let me click on it. No, they don't have that. It's going to be hard to see that price. No, wait a minute. Let me just go back over here to this picture and see if I can make this. I can't make it big, but a 5-pack, you probably won't be able. I'm trying to aim the camera. There's my finger.
Right.
$177.03 for a 5-pack of this ground white pepper. $177, and
Wow.
It's $34 for one little jar. And let me see what the weight is of the one jar. I'm telling you, I need to move to where I can have a garden. It says a single 2.31 ounces is
As bottles like
$39.34.
that.
Yeah, like that 2-ounce, 2.3.
You got to see if
Yeah.
McCormick has it. It probably won't be that expensive.
Now they got one for 18 ounces for $22.99. This is insane.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yep. I'm gonna have to get some peppercorn plants. I'm gonna have to dry my own pepper and then break it up, and mush it up and
Yeah.
make my own pepper. Here's a 16-ounce shaker. Oh, that's black pepper though. Wait a minute, what's this? Now this says U.S. Farmers white pepper powder, all natural, non-GMO, and gluten-free. The rich flavor of these white sesame seeds are better tasting sesame seeds. I'm looking for a powder. Oh, it's raw white sesame seeds. No, thank you. That
No.
doesn't even sound right. That sounds kind of weird. But yeah, I'm telling you, these people have lost their minds.
Oh yeah.
So the white, there's actually, I didn't know this existed, Stephen. Where's the picture of it? I just saw a picture. Let me see. Why is it when I look for one thing? Look at this. Can I make it bigger?
It's that suggestion. Thing says you're looking for one thing, they'll find all items similar to that and put it out to you. Put it in videos that you watch or whatever. That
Yeah.
suggested price. That the computer does that.
Look at this, Stephen. I never knew these existed. Maybe you did. This is how you get the white pepper. Here's the white pepper plant. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. I never knew. Well, obviously, if you get white pepper, yeah, you can get the plants and then dry them and make your own. See that?
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that the white pepper plant existed, so I'm better off getting. I wonder how much the white pepper plant seeds are. Probably $500.
Yeah.
What?
Well, what you
Okay.
gotta do is you gotta buy whatever it is, buy it, and then get the white
Take the
pepper seeds
seed.
and save the seeds And each time,
Mhm.
that's what
I'm
I'm
listening.
going to try to do next year. I'm going to try to save the seeds, even tomato plants. I'll take some of the seeds out, dry them out, and plant them. I'm going to try to do that. Or just take the tomato, let it dry out, and then plant the small tomato, so I have little cherry tomatoes again.
Okay, this is not bad if it in fact is real. It says white bell pepper, white bell pepper seeds, $2.14, but it's from Etsy. They even have a white
Excuse
habanero,
me.
the hop,
Yeah.
and then let me look. Somebody is selling them on Etsy. Let me look. $2.35. That's not bad. That's be
No.
ready for next year. Yeah, so you can get the seeds. One person has 50, oh, I'm sorry, seeds 20 plus for $2.35. So we're probably better off just buying the seeds and planting them ourselves.
Mhm. So
And
you
then
get the seeds,
yeah, cut
and
them
then
open like
you
you
save
said.
them, cut them open, and put them in the ground. Don't put so many. You'll have seeds for next time, and then you cut them
One
open.
now.
You keep doing seeds. Don't plant them all at once.
Wow.
If you plant like 5, 6, 1 or 2's got to grow. You should have enough thing, and then save the seeds and keep planting them. You'll always have them.
Look at this. Look at here. It's a big picture so you can see the white bell pepper. Ready? Here we go.
Mhm.
There's your white bell pepper. Can you see that?
Yeah, I've seen the white bell peppers before.
I've never seen that in my life. I never knew they existed. You learn something new every day,
They
Stephen.
have green,
So
yellow, and white, I think.
it says white white pepper bell seeds arrive soon. Get by September 18th to 20th if you order today.
Hmm.
Hmm. Interesting. Let me see. How do they do? Yep, they have chocolate peppers. I never knew that. Chocolate peppers, like the chocolate colored pepper. I don't
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
it probably tastes like regular pepper.
brown peppers.
Wow. There's only 20 seeds. Got to treat them like gold. 20
Hmm.
seeds. Like you said, once you grow them, get the seeds out of them.
Hmm.
Wow,
I
that's
wouldn't
very
plant all the
interesting.
seeds at once. I would plant like maybe 10 and then save the others. Who's we got in here now? Let's see.
Wait a minute.
Reggie 4055. Welcome to the channel. I don't know if you're a troll or not. So we'll see. Me too. I just shouted you out in the beginning. Welcome to the chat. Shout out Bishop. Go check out her channel. Can you say sing sing it? Okay.
Is that person a troll trying to tell you to sing his name? What is he saying?
Yeah. I don't know. That's Bishop. No, she said something. Okay. Let's see what he says.
Let's see. Oh, okay.
I'm
So
doing
let's
fine
see.
today. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. I tell everybody at the end of the video to go check out your channel. I'm doing fine today. It's killing me.
Ah. Okay. Let's see. No, I don't need to give you that. What in the world? What? Change to. Okay,
No, I do
okay,
not.
okay, fine. Let's go. What? Wait a minute. Continue. And hold on. Okay, that's cool. Okay. No, I don't want any cookies. Continue and review order. Okay. All right, let me see. Let me look at this. Okay. And there we go. I'm blaming you.
What?
I just ordered some white pepper seeds.
Okay.
The shipping is $5 though, but I didn't mind. I want those. And I'm gonna do like you said. I'm gonna plant just a few of them, like
Mm-hmm.
5 of them. And then I'll just save. Wait a minute. In order to save the order, email me. Okay. All right. I'm done with this. These people. I just ordered. Can you screen record? No.
No. We're gonna time you out or get you out of here.
Yeah. And let me just. I'm glad you're here because I can go over and do something, and then I can go over here and then do this and do that and submit. And that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have 6 people watching. Okay. There we go.
8 likes.
Not bad. I'm trying to understand. Okay. So I gotta do, and then I gotta go over here and do, I did that,
Mm-hmm.
and I did that.
Seems like you're a legit person. So just
Yeah, all
watch.
you gotta do,
Mm.
we don't mind you being here. Mr. Steven doesn't mind you being here, but all you gotta do is be respectful, that's all. Come on, it's late on what's today, Saturday or Friday?
Well, it's Saturday now here because it's after
Okay.
midnight. So it's Friday
Yeah,
by.
yeah, it's Friday night. It's the weekend. He needs to
Mhm.
relax. I need to.
Mhm.
I'll be right back. How late are you
Okay.
going to be on? How much longer?
Till 12:30.
Okay, so how much time is that from now? Are you going to be on for?
15 more minutes.
Okay. Well, Grandma's going to step down then, and
Okay.
thank you for allowing me to be on here. I
You're
blame
welcome.
you. I blame
Right.
you for me ordering those white pepper seeds.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. Old lady shaking hand at cloud.
Mhm.
You know my PO box, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you have a PO box underneath in
Not in this one. That's the same one I had before.
okay. Please consider putting it, if you
Mhm.
want. But thank you so very much for having me. Are you going to be on tomorrow
Tomorrow night,
or
yeah, probably
Sunday?
around tomorrow night too. Yeah, 9
All
o'clock.
right. Thank you so much,
Night.
Stephen.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're
I'm
welcome.
going to sign this person out, too. I don't know what she did that for, but all right.
Mhm.
These two were talking. Bye. Bye. We're going to do Ziggy. No, I do not. You continue with this. I'm going to time you out. It's in Ohio. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to sign off. I will see you tomorrow night at 9:00. We'll go back and do everybody. And no, please. What we're going to do is go back. No. We're going to go back and go over to see how many people were in the chat, and we'll do a shout out to those. Bishop was the first one in the chat. That we had Beverly Moffat. Go check out these channels. What you do is you click on the icon after the video, and you could be able to go to the channel. So we have Bishop, Beverly Moffat, Jesse M, Grandma Lynn, and Squirrel Magna Fishing and Outdoors. And then we had Bishop again. We're Living for Jesus, a good friend of mine. Go check out her channel. Go check out Bishop's channel as well. Jesse M. And then we have Bishop, and we have Riggy. Go check out his channel. And then these two people are still going at it. So we're like with the steam, and then we got it. '90s, no. Bye. What is he saying? Do you to Zig? No. So I'm just shouting you out. Please try to be decent in the chat. That's it. We're gonna take a shower, and we'll end the video. Play Fortnite. Platt. No, I do not play Fortnite. My neighbor dog got hit by a school bus. Can you shout? And shout out? The dog's name is Buddy. Okay, everybody pray for Buddy that he's okay and the family doesn't lose his dog. So that's it. Right now we have 60 views. That's what I'd like to see, but only 8 likes. So go check out the channel. Let me know what you think. Go check out all these channels. I want to thank all of you for coming in. I appreciate it. I appreciate what you did. And I will be on tomorrow night, and I'm going to post it now at 9:00. And then I'll be on Sunday night at 9:00. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. So everybody, come back tomorrow night, and I will see you in the next video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, ding that bell. Let me know what you think. That's like, comment, subscribe, and ding that bell so you get notified when I post the video. And ding that bell. So remember that all things are possible if you believe. He says, thank you. We missed him. Okay. And he says, see you all next time. Thank you, Jesse, for coming in. Yeah. Okay. So we'll be signing off in exactly 5 minutes. I got the 3 hours in, which I wanted to get. So thank you. Thank you all for coming in. Remember, all things are possible if you believe. You can believe, you can do something, you can do it. I did. I didn't think I could do it, and I'm doing it. Yep. And he's saying, wait, I went to school. Wait, I went to school with you. Not me. That's right. Jesse, you went to school with Bishop? So that's, and he says, I did. That's cool. Okay, you found each other. Jesse says, what? I'm agreeing with you, Stephen. Okay. Wow. I didn't. That's weird that you would find somebody here. And Grandma Lynn puts a / in there. I'm going to put my address in there. Uh, I have her address. She should have my address somewhere. And if you send me your address and stuff like that, I keep your address because I do send other things to you. But I do not give your address out to anybody or sell your address at all. So you can be assured of that. So we got little less than 5 minutes to go. So as soon as the clock hits 12:30, we'll go off. AM. So I'm trying to think. Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. I'm going to post it right after this, and I'm going to try to post it on my community page. So if you want to shout out my channel for tomorrow night, do so. Very much appreciated. I think I was in. I think I was in school with you, not me. Are you talking about Jesse? Jesse agrees with you. Well, I live on Long Island, so I've been living on Long Island all my life, and I went to school in Valley Stream. I'm not going to say what schools I went to, but uh, can you say the school that I went to where you think I may have been with you? Or you're talking about Jesse? So we only have five. There we go. Well, we can say goodbye now. We had a good stream tonight. I won't be doing anything on today's Saturday. Today's Sunday. Sorry about that. Today is Sunday. So, as of right now, it's Sunday. So I will be doing a Dollar Tree haul tomorrow. I forgot about that. Today is Sunday. So like, comment, subscribe, ding that bell. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you in the next video. Till next time, Stephen F. signing off. Good night. God bless you. And I'll see you in the next video. Good night, all.